I think Coach hill-elley was listening to the song by the Staples, Let's Do It Again, in his headset, getting his mind ready to go out there and pull it off again against another undefeated team this spring season. Because I kept hearing many of you ask the question, do you think Alabama State could do it again? Could they possibly knock off another undefeated team this season? Guys, guess what? Your favorite coach is back, and he's standing here 10 toes down, and you already know I'm going to tell you what time it is with this thing. We're just going to jump on in and just make it do what it do. And without further ado, welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. That's right, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Tap a friend, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and tell them to come on in, guys. Guess what? You can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. One other thing, guys, I have not forgotten about the giveaway that we're going to do here for all of you family and friend members that have joined our family. I appreciate every last one of you. Guys, listen to me. I need everyone to make sure that they're following the channel on my Instagram page. The description is listed down below. Listen, I'm getting ready to get the rules out to you guys. And I'm going to give everybody time to make sure they get over there and get subscribed. If you're not subscribed on both the YouTube channel and on my Instagram page, you can't get mad when we go ahead and get this thing done. So I'm just putting it out there now. So before I get those rules and everything out to you guys, I'm just giving you a heads up, all right? I got to say thank you to Off Script, who allowed me to come on and chop it up with him during his pregame live podcast to talk about football and what my thoughts were on the game as far as what I thought Alabama State was going to do and a couple other questions that he asked. I hope I answered everything correctly. I think I might have missed a few because I kind of heard my sound fade in and out. So I do apologize if I didn't answer everything properly, and I do thank you, and I would love to get on again sometime soon. But guys, like I said, if you haven't tapped in with him, please do me a huge favor. Tap in with him as well because he's a great dude, and I appreciate him for allowing me to get on this platform. But guys, I'm going to give you a quick recap of this game today because I'm going to tell you right now, this thing was so off the chain, it just had me scratching my head because the simple fact is Alabama State came out there, they were driving the ball, and they do what they normally do all the time, which is screw it up with a turnover. And I'm just like, come on, guys, we got to get this together. Nettles, wait, I'm not going to touch Nettles just yet. I got something for him. But I'm going to start with the Alabama State defense. That defense that they played ruthless. I'm just going to put it out there to you right now. They were about to ruin Arkansas Pine Bluff undefeated spring season. I'm just saying Frazier was on his way down. Yes, Frazier was at a 5 count, guys. I'm telling you that right now. 5 count. If you have not seen that game, go watch a little bit of that game that they got going on online right now. Trust me, they were on their way down. Listen to me. I'm sorry, but the truth is the truth. Defensive coordinator Golden for Alabama State. Listen, when I tell you he was dialing up blitzes for Irshad Davis, man, to disrupt the daggone offense for Arkansas Pine Bluff, man, he wasn't playing. And listen, they had Jake Howard, number 46 Jake Howard was spying on Perry so tough. If he decided he wouldn't even pull the ball down and run out the pocket, it wasn't happening today. Alabama State defensive line controlled Arkansas Pine Bluff offensive line just hands down. There were 2 people that was missing out there on the field today for Alabama State, which was number 4, Colton Bubba Adams, who I believe injured his shoulder in the JSU game and will be out for a little while. Better yet, I think he's going to be out for the remainder of the season. Also, number 2, Ja'Cory Merritt, he was out today. I don't know if he was out for just the first half of this game or he was out for the whole game because he was ejected in the previous game. But guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Merritt could have been a big factor today with Ezra Gray, trying to run the ball. He's trying to get off on the ball. And with Arkansas Pine Bluff having that big line up front, they needed somebody to wear them big boys down just a little bit. And I think Merritt could have gave a little extra punch to help their offense run a little bit more fluently. But Nettles got to get himself together with the passing game because twice he had a receiver that was wide open on a post up the middle of the field, which he threw a slant instead, which both times those plays would have been touchdowns. I'm going to be honest with you. There's another quarterback there by the name of Miles Crawley, number 12, that's from Atlanta, Georgia. And let me tell you something. That young man can throw that ball a ton. So don't sleep and think that, hey, it's all sweet. Nettles got the job. No, you got other people that's waiting in the background, waiting to get in there, put in some work. So he need to get himself together because there's a lot of things out there that he did that had me wonder, was he really into the game or what? Or did he not want to take a hit? Because there's one time where they were driving down the field where he should have scored a touchdown on a daggone play, and instead he slid down just so, he can say, okay, the play was over with. But for the life of me, I get it. Sometimes, your body took one too many hits. You ain't trying to deal with it. I get that. But in a game that's close, that's really going to count, depending on if you're going to get a championship or not, son, you're going to go ahead, pull them bootstraps up and say, hey, look, man or mouse. I ain't no mouse. I'm going to run over this man and do what you got to do. But like I said before, Alabama State left 14 points on the field. Yes, they scored 10 points. Ezra Gray scored the only touchdown that they were able to score in that game. But I'm telling you right now, that score should have been 24 to daggone 3, if not 27 or 31 to 3. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know what you saw. I know what I saw. And I saw that they left some points on the board. They left some points on the field. I'm saying 14. Somebody else may say 21. Someone else may say 17. But I saw 14, and I'm kind of teeter-tottering on that 21, just being real. Arkansas Pine Bluff defensive line, they can stop the run. They definitely held Ezra Gray in check. Outside at one time, he was able to bounce the daggone ball out to the outside and score that touchdown run. But their defensive backs, their lack of covering, man, that is scary because, like I said, if Nettles could have connected on them passes, oh my God, it would have been a problem. The one thing that got me was was a lot of folks was talking about how much they were impressed with the quarterback play of Arkansas Pine Bluff, Skylar Perry. Now, I'll be honest with you, he's a good kid. They have been playing ahead for the whole spring season. They have not been in a dogfight and had to play from behind to get the lead. They've always played ahead the whole spring season. And right now, like I said, just looking at the game, Skylar looked like he was just a little rattled back there. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And he was throwing the ball to receivers that was double covered. The 2 times where he tried to go up the right sideline to his receiver, you had a man over and a man under guarding his receiver. Had the daggone safety adjusted his body right and was able to catch the ball at the highest point twice. That'd have been 2 interceptions going back the other way. So that's something that they're going to have to work on and get together, where Perry had players, he had receivers underneath. Matter of fact, he had his running back that was standing there underneath, wide open. There was no one around him within 15 yards. And he goes up the sideline trying to make a big play. Man, take what they give you. And today, he just didn't do that. Alabama State had just gotten the ball back on their 45-yard line before the game was delayed. I'm going to tell you right now, that is where I'm saying that other 7 points is coming from. Because Alabama State was going to punch that ball in on these folks again, which would have had them up 17-3, which would have really broke their back. And like I said, I don't think Perry is in that mindset of bringing the team back. If he's able to play ahead, he's good. But trying to bring him back, like I said, he was just making too many costly throws. And I honestly believe that they were getting ready to shoot themselves in the foot, because think about it. They went 3 and out twice when they gave the ball back to Alabama State, when they got the ball back on the 45-yard line. But guys, all I can tell you is this: we're going to have to wait and see when they play each other again how this all unfolds, because I'm going to tell you right now, this makes for great theater. And Alabama State has great film to look at, as well as Arkansas Pine Bluff. But I'm going to tell you right now, these guys got to get some things in order. The quarterback play on Alabama State side, the daggone quarterback and defensive play on the Arkansas Pine Bluff side. Like I said, they gotta fix some stuff. If they can fix this thing, boy, it's gonna be a shootout. This is gonna be crazy. But until next time, guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. That's right, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like these videos, comment on these videos, share these videos. Hey, don't forget, y'all hit that daggone notification bell so y'all get these videos as soon as I drop them off. And hey, continue to keep rocking with your boy. I appreciate you. Guys, let's continue to keep having fun. Ain't nothing but positive vibes going on around here. So remember, be the one and lead.